All right. We have table one, our own Hector versus a local, the Immortal.
Yep, so the Immortal is known for Zamasu in previous iterations of the format, but now going to Green Cell, which is an interesting pick. Obviously, our own Onslaught Hector rocking Son Goku GT, one of the strongest decks in the format.
I gotta tell you, I've been loving Cell playing it, the new support it's got. Now, an interesting play here, I don't usually go for the early defense like this. I usually want to awaken so I can make sure to hit my ramp on turn 5 with the leader ability.
I think there's a give and take for that, right? Because
No,
I've been seeing players go for things like incredible perfect form on turn 1 as a defensive side of kind of play, but it all depends. We don't know what's in each other's hands, so we can't really tell. But this matchup can definitely go the long game. It just depends on who gets the ramp and then who has the marker. Obviously, Hector already has it, so it really unlocks what Son Goku GT can do as a whole.
Yeah, and I think as far as going for the long game, it really does depend on who sees their pieces, and if the game goes too long, Cell can have a problem of running out of cards. It draws mad.
Yeah, I mean, right now, the beautiful thing about Client, right, is that we're able to see the cards left in deck.
Yes.
Right there at our fingertips. So
that is one of my favorite features of Client.
It's so you can actually do the math like right then and there. You can ask cards in hand, like questions we've talked about on the podcast previously. A lot of that's already there for you guys to see right in your face as we see the first damage taken and it goes to Hector.
All right. Double search turn 2 makes sense. Cell's early game is sort of just setting up for playing your 8-cost Cell every turn.
Absolutely.
Must be a tough charge.
Yeah, definitely with this such a scenario. Obviously you can do the pan loop. Charges the trunks, obviously here kind of makes sense, right? Because you don't need the marker. Yeah.
Are the Immortal really going for the stall of not taking those early hits? I guess he really wants to maximize his long game.
Yeah, and there we see one of the best new cards that came from FB08, Son Goku GT, known for the Goku's Lineage deck, but also can be splashed in Son Goku GT because of the tag Son Goku. It gets reduced by 2 rather, and then you can play it and get the marker, which is fabulous.
Yeah, just with the marker, basically putting out a 2-cost 30k. Yeah, it can't attack, but it sure can the next turn.
Sure can, and it's just so much better.
What a crazy card.
Oh, but we're going to see the ramp you were talking about before. That new 3-cost Cell that we got in FB08 is going to pop the cantrips. So you're not going to have extra combo power that you can defend with on board. And then we're going to get the ramp. So right now, technically, even Steven in terms of energy.
Yeah, it's not my favorite card that was added to the deck, but it's nice that finally a big green ramp deck has that early curve removal that a lot of them struggled with.
All right, we're going to go into the next turn here. We're going to draw another card. All right, we're going to get the third charge. Again, once we get later into the game, charging is a little bit more difficult. We're going to see the cantrip be charged.
So far, both players are seeing their curve that they're wanting. Like, what I'm anticipating now from Hector is exactly that. We're going to see the new 5-cost Bardock. This card should have been an SCR this set. What a crazy effect. Its cost is reduced by 2 if you have a Goku's Lineage or Bardock's crew on board, and then it buffs your leader and gives you card selection. What an amazing card. And that's
Absolutely.
The first hit that the Immortal takes.
Yeah,
which
at
makes
that point,
sense. A 35 on 15, you kind of just take it. Same with the 30. There's only so much you can do.
You're just like, I think I need. I don't want to give you more cards. Like, what? I don't want. No, it's what? I mean, if it had critical on it, yeah, I'd be more worried.
Ooh, critical would be wild on that card.
Critical on the Bardock?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Maybe instead of draw 2, put 1 back. But whoa.
I mean, we kind of already had that in Archetype with the combo 1 and then pop it 4 or less.
Though. It doesn't buff your leader.
I mean, that would definitely be a 0 combo Bardock.
Yeah. Well,
1000%. And an SCR at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having perfect curve from Cell hitting the 5-drop. It can't kill anything on this board because it's too big. That's the thing with these new cards is their cost is so much higher for the turn that you're playing them, so you can't really remove them efficiently.
But we're gonna see the free play of the Cell Games Arena, and now we can start ramping.
Yeah, this is why I like to be awakened at 5 energy, so that you can use leader ability to go from 5 to 6 and then arena 6 to 7 to try and then charge to 8 next turn. But no, that's the hand we're dealt.
Yeah, and we're dealt. We're gonna swing. We're gonna combo on top of it. We are gonna force a card out.
Combo's
no.
another 5 cost. Oh no, Hector's not awakened yet. He wants to take that. You know, Goku GT on the backside, being able to make your cards more powerful on your opponent's turn as well is very impactful. Especially with the I don't know if he's playing the 3-cost Bardock, but buffing that up, getting the double swing is very strong.
Yeah, getting the draw on that, but we're gonna see the draw right now. The draw 2, put 1 on top. Yep. Gonna make it a 20k leader once again. It's gonna be 35 at your face.
Every turn that card is out, it gains so much value.
It's like extra credit, right? It's like, oh hey, like I did all the homework and here's the extra credit just on top. That's what that new Bardock does. It gives you everything that you need, and if you could stick one, it's powerful. We're gonna see the double swing here that we saw last turn. Gonna definitely take it. Now we're gonna see Cell become awakened this turn.
This is the 3-cost Bardock that I was talking about. So he does play it. Oh, this is gonna go nuts.
Oh no.
Alright, this Goku's GT is going to awaken its backside. You can use the marker. You can pay 1. If you use the marker, the card gets a bigger buff. This card swings twice when you combo, and he's going to combo the Chi-Chi off, probably, to make these swings just obnoxiously large.
Yeah, I'm going to combo the Chi-Chi from hand for the first initial swing. Which I kind of like in this scenario, right? Because you're going to force a super combo like that. And also, you're going to get a 25k leader on your back because of the 5-cost Bardock. So it's going to be interesting to see, are we going to use the marker effect to buff up the 3 costs?
I think in this situation, before Cell has started getting out 8 costs, it's the right thing to pressure.
I can see it. Yep.
I think it makes sense here. Make it a 35 dual attack, plus combo the Chi-Chi away, make it a 55 on the first swing. And draw a card. I forgot to draw a card. That card does everything.
And it untaps on top of that.
It swings twice. Yeah, he just has to take 55. There's no... What do you do? Let's see if he combos again from hand for that extra pressure. He is winning on hand size right now. He does. Combos it up to an even 40.
I think in this scenario, I mean, obviously this gets you out of super combo range. So it makes it hard to now you have to burn a super combo plus another card.
Absolutely.
So now, the Immortal Mark going to 7 energy. Obviously, you could ramp now to 8 because of Cell leader skill.
Well, no, the arena skill is that if you're at 5 energy, you go up this, you can ramp.
Oh, you're right.
That's what I was saying.
No.
That's why I like to be awakened earlier, so you can use the ability.
Oh, no.
So there is another turn before we get to play any 8 costs that the Immortal has to live.
And look how many cards Hector has in hand. He has 12 in hand.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. That's a good tech.
I have never seen anybody play that. I mean, obviously, too, it is a 10k. It does have Cell on it, so it's kind of thematic.
It does have Cell on it. Throwback to set 1. That Gohan just on play kills a 4-cost. That kills the double swing. That definitely is going to help again with the pressure coming. Hector takes. Even though it only would have cost him a 10k in hand, he decides to take. Maybe, I don't know what's happening. Alright, he combos out of this one. Like I said, 30 at the 25 leader only requires a 10k. It's crazy that every black leader is now Jiren.
That's a really good analogy.
Combos up from hand on lead swing.
Alright, gonna pump it to 25 so we can get evened out.
A lot of thinking on this one. It may not look it, but oh, all right. Hector going down to 2 with this many cards in hand either mean the hand is full of bricks or he thinks he's going to go for kill.
I think when you smell blood in the water like that, you have to think, right? You're gonna go to 5. It's just tough because you can't cheat out a double striker. And that, I mean, if you play the Son Gohan double striker, I guess, but they have enough up for EDB.
That's true.
In this scenario, so it's really tough. 45 is gonna be the number.
He comboed above the EDB.
Smart.
He comboed 45 to go above it because the energy is up.
It's gotta go 2 more up.
Again,
45,
comboing.
1 up.
Very smart comboing. Oh, but instead we get to see my favorite card that we got out of Cell is Incredible Perfect Form. It's Results of Training, but for Cell. And also, you look at the top 2 for an Android. Oh, he has 2 in hand. That is very good. Because each of those is putting another card in hand. Hopefully, you know, alright, so that one's 5k. So he's putting more combo in hand, so he's not out yet.
I know, but with 11 in hands, can still use leader effect, and can still play at least a 4 cost, right?
Right.
It's gonna be a lot for the Immortal to kind of cut through.
I mean, black can definitely surprise you with how much combo it gets, especially this deck. 1 deck for a +10, or 1 energy for a +10, and then how many Chi-Chis does Hector have in hand?
I mean, we've already seen 2.
We have already seen 2, you're right, I think.
Yeah, we've already seen 2, yep.
I just
You saw the one. Oh, this is the one.
Just the one.
Maybe it was the pan that was throwing me off.
Yeah, there's a bunch of pans in energy. Commodore's a 35. Just a 10 from hand. Oh, no supers. Or at least not using a super combo in this case.
I mean, this is solid information for Hector, right? It's gonna if you
could
force
be a bluff.
Oh, okay.
Making a marker which gives him flexibility with the leader skill. You can play a 4 cost and then buff it.
Yeah, or you can play the 4 cost SER, swing with that 30. No, we're getting a little defensive. We're gonna go another turn.
No. He's grabbing Chi-Chi.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Ooh, because the Bardock costs 3.
I forgot.
Because the Bardock costs 3.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, but he
dear.
doesn't get to play the Chi-Chi. He just has the 10k in hand.
That's fine.
Does he go for dump?
60.
He is going for dump.
He's going for dump. I mean, oh, he had so many super. He had all 4 super combos.
Oh wow, 140. Can he get out?
No,
it's
that's
all
all
5s.
5s.
All 5s, no supers. We were correct. There are no supers.
Man, that is unfortunate. Hector taking
round
it.
1. Wow. That was an intense game.
That was really, really good.
Had that
Good
game
stuff
gone, had that game gone one more turn, playing out a Cell would have been very impactful.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Yeah, it looks like the game between 2 more of our locals, Nerdy CT and Sly Lover.
Let's see where they're at. The beautiful thing about Client, it actually catches you up to speed on where they are. Okay, so we have
Yellow Vegeta. Who's playing? That is Nerdy CT on Yellow Vegeta, Sly Lover on Caulifla. I don't think I've seen Nerdy on Yellow Vegeta before.
Someone had to play it, right?
We've definitely seen Sly Lover on Caulifla in person.
I definitely agree with that.
That seems to be his deck. It makes sense why this game is still going, though. Oh, they're only on turn 5. That's about where the other game was, too, but...
Polar opposite games.
Still not awakened. Yeah, this is 2, like, mid to long... It was 2 mid to longer game decks with Hector versus the Immortal, but in this one, we have... Oh, how's it going, Hector?
What up?
We were just talking about the games. Now we're watching Nerdy CT and Sly Lover in their game.
Yeah, right now it is currently Nerdy CT's just comfortable. Huxtable has 7 energy. He's gonna drop the Golden Frieza.
Ooh, Golden Frieza is brutal against
Pop the-
Caulifla.
Pop the Kefla.
Popping the Kefla and preventing any shenanigans with the fusing, because those are all the 5 costs will all come in rest mode.
This dude is playing lame.
That he is, but it's working.
Tap the Bulma, get back results.
Doing very good at leaving Caulifla unawakened. Still at 5. 5 is hard to come back from. That's a spite swing. That's a spite swing.
He saw you commentating and he was like, I have to. I have to. It must be done. Hold on.
I mean,
this
Blue's
song goes
only
hard.
answer to that is if Sly is teching Zeno. That's the only way.
Oh, Absolute Lightning.
Or Lightning, yeah. But on only 5 energy. Seems they chose not to charge. Grab Double Strike, but...
Adding another 0 to hand. We're going to see another result. Probably here just to defend and draw another card. Like, why not?
Yeah, I don't think Nerdy is feeling... This game is very much in his control. But Caulifla, you know, the moment they awaken, can send a lot of swings and get past Vegeta's defensives.
Alright. Gonna go to hit, or we're gonna draw and discard, assuming they're gonna discard.
An interesting rules interaction that we just witnessed here is that the hit costs 2 more on your turn, which means that the Golden Frieza made it played in rest mode.
Oh, that's so spicy.
Oh, that is a very interesting rules interaction we saw here.
Oh, it's not gonna buff anything because nothing was bounced, unfortunate. But we're gonna swing at the Bulma for spite, and we're just gonna combo on it.
I get wanting to swing at the Bulma. It makes sense. I just would have swung the leader there. Like, he's not going to take the crits. Getting an extra turn out of the Bulma is a lot of value.
Absolutely. We're gonna draw another card. Gonna go to 8 energy. We're gonna stick at 7.
Charging up to 7+ marker. So Vegeta went second. Still has the marker. Oh, swinging at lead again. Or finally, I mean. Yeah, no hesitation on that tick.
Yeah, trying to get more cards in hand at this point in the game.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
god!
Not another one.
Oh no! No! Stop it! He's already no!
That's a brutal thing.
That's so spiteful! Oh my goodness!
But here's the thing: in that situation, like, oh, I just need to remove one thing and then pressure light. It seems that Nerdy has decided now is the time to pressure life. Yep, going down to 2. I don't know if he plays the double strike, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what's he playing? What's he got in his energy?
Another results.
Playing the new card Goku as well.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of lists playing. Shout out to JTP. JTP cards. Does play that card a lot. We are gonna go for the crit. Gonna go 30 here. Gonna force the results once again.
The thing is, in this matchup, as we saw Hector doing versus the Immortal, comboing past the extra card. So comboing to 35 against Yellow Vegeta is actually pretty good because you're getting over the results.
Yeah, we're gonna finally awaken right now. You're at 6 energy.
With the Golden Friezas on board, unfortunately the whole chain is very neutered. And I think that is all of the hits dead. So it would be Kaba. Just raw playing it out, but...
Again, I
mean, saving it there for the next turn. I can't imagine that Vegeta is playing more than 2 Golden Frieza.
I mean, there's no reason to not, just do for this effect right now. You're gonna bounce it back. You're gonna get the Kale. You're gonna get the Khalifa. So you are gonna fuse. No.
Going for the Saunel, which is just an end of turn draw card, which I get it.
Get more combo power.
Yeah, get a little bit more combo power.
but now you're bounced. You mean obviously you have a 10k on board, but the situation now is you're staring down two 40ks on board. You have a Bulma that's going to recycle results for you no matter what you do, and it's just does not looking good for Sly Lover at all. Another Frieza.
Rests the combo on board. Yeah.
My goodness.
Nerdy CT is going for the kill this turn, I think.
Oh my goodness. Gonna go with 30 here. Obviously gonna take it. That hurts so bad. I'm gonna go 40. Yeah. Definitely
Yeah,
with all
I
of the
think he
zero
sort of
information.
saw the writing on the wall and just I don't think that was that was a concede.
Yeah, definitely. But good stuff to both players. They took down round one. Shouts to Onslaught, aka Hector, and also shouts to Nerdy CT for winning round one. We'll see you guys in round two.
All right, let's get into table one. We got Nerdy CT and Hector.
Yeah, both these players won their round one game. Obviously, we saw both matchups at the end. It's going to be Goku GT going out against Yellow Vegeta. Two of the strongest decks in the format. We've talked about two of these decks all the time on the podcast.
100%. And just going into it, I think Hector's a little bit favored just because of Gogeta, but we didn't see any in round one, so not sure it's there.
Absolutely. We're going to see a cantrip from Dan to kick things off for turn number one. And giving Hector the marker once again is kind of scary.
Well, you don't get to choose on client. It is random.
It is random, but...
Yeah, one of those differences between real life and on paper. On paper, who wins the die roll, or whoever has the highest seat is usually the one that'll pick.
But even then, right, it's like still randomized.
Kind of doesn't matter into GT because you have the trunks.
Exactly. It's just how
Like,
fast are we willing to go? They're going to get it no matter what you do.
If anything, that stops Hector from getting more value out of Gloria.
Like that. That's a good point. Hence why they charged it round turn one.
Exactly.
Going to play South Kai, I kind of like this. Obviously, next set we did get a reveal of a GT cantrip. So that's going to take the place of South Kai for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, GT is getting tangentially buffed by Gogeta GT.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I saw the cantrip and I was like, it's time.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah, in archetype cantrip, but the only searcher in this archetype, I think, searches for a Goku or Trunks, right? But we did get the super combo is Trunks, I believe.
Yes, and we also got Bola that can search a GT card or an extra.
Oh, you're right. All right, so yep, classic move from Vegeta: Rester, swing at cantrip, play another cantrip, just making the game go at his pace.
Griffin be licking his lips when he sees that. He's like, yes, that's my favorite.
I love resting my opponent's cards
and swinging at them. It's the best thing I can do.
Oh, again, that turn 2 5-cost Goku. That's the worst thing for Vegeta to see because it's very hard to remove on curve. Especially, well, that's above curve. That's removing above curve. It's very hard.
Yeah, because you really can't at 5 do much about it. I mean, obviously you have things like and don't, but then you're not doing much. I mean,
right.
if he does have the curve going into Bardock once again...
Yeah, it's so much early value.
Oh, okay.
This is our best shot to try and get rid of it, is just swing into it. Now, I do see in Nerdy's energy that he plays energy absorption, so that's another way to deal with this early. But it doesn't take it off board for the Bardock.
Yep.
But he is swinging at it with Janemba, which is definitely a good play. I might have swung more, but he might be saving those other cantrips for lead swing at it, so we'll see what happens.
Potentially, but also I'm curious to see how much combo we're about to give up for it.
Exactly. Like, Hector is down on cards in hand because he's still at 8 life. So is he willing to give up 2 of those cards or more, depending on what happens?
Exactly.
Thinking hard about it.
mean, you got the timer to work with you.
It's true. It's 15 minutes per person, so it's not unfair. You just can't purposely time out your opponent. Which is why I do actually, Vegeta on client does feel a little better than in person, because you can take your game actions quick, so you're not actually the one stalling out the game. It's just how long your opponent is thinking is really, you have to think less than your opponent if you're trying to play for timeout. So that's what I anticipated happening, is charging a bunch at it from hand, committing those resources to kill it, which does go through, which means no Bardock next turn.
Which is like a gift and a curse now, right? Because now, I mean, maybe there's something to kind of adjust. Obviously, you can just play things like 10x to kind of clear board, and then maybe you can set up another Goku from here.
The aggressive results make sense, I think, there.
Charges Bardock.
Oh, okay, so 5-cost Bardock is his double striker. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially
with Chi-Chi's, it's so good.
Speaking of Chi-Chi, we're going to take a life here because we're seeing that Vegeta's kind of starving us right now. Are we going to swing? Maybe I would just swing at the Janemba just to get the draw so we don't give Yellow Vegeta more cards to work with, and that's what we're going to see right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Play the stall game, because in the long game, it really is to who draws more cards and who can remove the other person's board better. And that, without omitting 6-cost Gogeta from the equation, it's pretty even.
I would definitely say that, because once that Gogeta comes down, obviously you can't untap your 2 energy at the end of turn, and it just becomes such a nuisance for Yellow Vegeta to deal with. Obviously you have things like Blue Power Awakening once it gets tapped somehow, because I've seen a lot of folks do that, but we are going to see the 10x here to clear board.
Yeah, remove the pressure. Yeah, you don't want to leave the Janemba there for more swings. It's not, you just don't want to deal with it. Oh, but pan for the life take. That's good.
Pan for the life take. Are we just gonna keep him standing? I think yeah, because now we're in a spot, right, Griff, that we're now we have to commit resources to deal with not only the Chi-Chi on board, but also the pan.
Absolutely, and on 4 energy, you want to be establishing like Barrier Frieza or Dual Swing Vegeta. You don't want to be having to spend your energy on resters on turn 4. You want to establish something that's going to be there for the long game. They're both thinking hard about this game.
It's definitely. I mean, we were talking about it before. One of the 2 strongest decks in the format for a reason. Obviously, having so much to think about, so many little meticulous things. That's why when we talked about it in one of our recent episodes. This is one of the best formats in Fusion World to date because there's so much to think about.
Yeah, there's more than 2 top dogs and then 2 decks that deal with those top dogs this format. So we are going to go with the rest and remove this turn.
I mean, I totally understand it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I get it. It's just not what you want. It's not what Vegeta wants to be doing, but it's what he has to do.
It's like, do I really have to eat my vegetables tonight? Do I really have to do it now? It's like, come on.
Exactly. Yeah, and that Chi-Chi, if that Chi-Chi gets to be used aggressively, it's brutal.
Yeah, because then you can just start dumping 40, making a 40 swing. But, now we're going to see the Whis to get back the results so we can be...
Another new card. I don't think we saw this when we saw the tail end of Nerdy's game.
Yeah.
You grab a 3 or less extra, and that can be Final Explosion. That can be Results of Training. There's so many things it can be. But passing with 2 energy up. But I like that, being at 5 energy, or being at 5 life, I mean, not wanting to commit fully, because that lets Hector be super aggressive at 5 and try to push him down without his energy open for extras. So putting the results in hand and leaving up another energy just for when he flips over. Super good play.
I do like this a lot. All right, we're going to charge a Glorio in this scenario, which I totally understand at this point. That's kind of like...
No, it's the Pan.
The Pan, excuse me. Glorio's first charge. So
we already have a Pan established.
Yep, so now are we going to see the Pan? Are we going to use the Pan skill? Absolutely, we're going to draw our card. Get that free value, and then it's going to force the Awaken from Dan.
Yeah.
Combos out using a 10k. Obviously, that's kind of the perk of 10ks, where they can get there's so many that you can play in all the colors now, and they're all versatile. Gonna drop another Son Goku GT5 drop and keeps it standing. So now we're back in the same scenario.
Yeah. You just get the energy marker. Yeah, I mean, draw a card, play a 30k. That's not so bad.
Definitely, and especially in this economy, in this format, I love it.
Yeah. But now we have Yellow Vegeta online as far as leader skill, and so this game is gonna drastically turn to a direction. I don't know in whose favor, but it's turning a direction. Vegeta does have a lot of cards in hand. Even with the life difference, that doesn't make up for it. He has just had a lot more card advantage.
Card advantage and card selection. I think that's the kind of the cool thing that with Son Goku GT and Vegeta that they both have is just the versatility in their card selection.
Yeah,
and being
the pan draw play is just trying to catch up. Charging a blue power. Or charging Bulma, whichever one it was this turn. I think charging blue power in this matchup is interesting. You should anticipate Gogeta.
I get why though. If you're clogged up with too many of them, and obviously if you have a Bulma already set or have one in hand to establish for a later turn, I think that in this matchup with Gogeta kind of being the boogeyman, right?
Right.
Being able to establish it later on, but we are going to see the Janemba once again to deal with the 5-drop Goku on board.
Letting the pan go is sad, but you have to do it because you want to make him swing at lead. You want to make him have the resters, and he really has the resters. He has, I think it seems like he's on full Janemba, full Buu, full Frieza. Aggressive results of training again, trying to take out that Goku. Does Hector want to commit the resources to it? No, he doesn't.
It's like, hey man, you got it, bro. I can't even be upset.
You can't justify it. You can't justify saving it.
I mean, I will say a little anecdote. These two play a lot together on paper and also on client. So kind of know their tendencies as players. Just kind of see, okay, I know you're going to be wanting to commit to this. How can I, counteract that? And getting their patterns, especially when charging, playing cards, being aggressive, being defensive. It all comes into play.
They're both great players too.
True.
Yeah, you can't let Bulma accrue that value. We saw that last round where if the Bulma accrues value for more than a turn, it's insane.
Somewhere, Michael Sean's yelling, "Not my Bulma!"
Raw play the Bardock for 5 because it's what you have to do.
I respect the gangster in him to do that.
No, you have to. He hasn't been able to establish the 5-cost GT, so you just have to. You have to play it out and swing. Results to get out. Now it's good that it's a 35 swing, so it is. It's that swinging above the extras thing that we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Swinging that 35 number is great into Vegeta. Where it's like, oh, it's just a super 10k or 2 10ks. Well, Vegeta doesn't run as many 10ks as other deck, and you only have 4 supers.
I'm gonna go into the 10x. We're gonna burn the marker.
Yeah, remove the counter pressure.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because it only takes about one body, but at the end of the day, it's a body that's been pestering you. That those 25k can really rack up in a fast pace. But now we're at 6, and now we're gonna see what Dan Nuri CT did before. Not give Hector or anybody any more cards, just swinging at rested cards and start to establish their boards once again. Another golden Frieza, and that Bardock is going to the bin.
What such a great play, because any more Bardocks played, well, that Frieza is unanswered come in rest mode. So they lose that turn of value. Yeah, just leave it up. No reason to swing it. But now we get to see if Hector has Gogeta.
Has he been holding it this entire time?
I hope so.
But the thing is, it still comes in rest mode, so it is super susceptible to Blue Power Awakening. You know what? I don't mind this.
It works, but you have to he has to combo 2 cards from hand to use the skill. Down to 5 in hand, where Nerdy has 11.
But it forces the results, and then it forces another card.
But Results gets a card back. And, yep, Results in a 5.
If he has another Golden Frieza in hand...
Oh, I mean, we saw that he played 2 last round.
The fact that he played 2...
We did see that he played 2 last round. He might.
Charging Arrestor.
There's nothing to rest. But I do see that he's charged the 4-cost Majin Vegeta a couple times. That's just good. This matchup, there's not a lot of little bodies to kill with that effect.
Yep, and again, we're gonna go back to the same plays, swinging, not giving him any cards. Another aggressive results.
It's good. Oh, and combo the Whis. Just try to kill that Bardock because he doesn't want his next Golden Frieza killed.
Oh,
Combo's out.
The super combo show me a Golden Frieza right now.
No, he's at 5 energy. He used it.
Oh wait, you're right.
What's he gonna do?
Blue power?
Maybe. 4-cost Goku? Swinging it, combo from hand?
I mean, he can still play and don't,
Definitely.
on the offensive. He can also play Results again. If he has another one in hand, yeah, you could play I think Dazzling Onslaught costs 1, but we're just gonna go to 40. We're gonna ask for a 10k. We're gonna get that 10k.
I don't know if he's running Dazzling. Dazzling costs 2, but then you restand 1 of your energy and you get 25.
Pretty spicy, if you ask me. But we're gonna see the Bulma to get another Results.
I think that's 3 Bulmas that he's seen. 1 is an energy, and then 2 Whis. Vegeta's seeing everything he needs. Hector's still at 6 life, 3 cards in hand.
But 21 cards apiece. So if this really does go the long game, right? How do you force?
I mean, if we're looking,
how do you force? The long game now. Now you have 6, maybe 7 energy to work with. You could drop 6-drop Gogeta, pop the ball, swing at the Bulma with leader, and then pop the other one with a Gogeta. But we are gonna charge another. Looks like it's a cantrip this time around. No, it's I think the Trunks. It was a Trunks. No, it was a cantrip. It was a cantrip.
Yep. Granted that this is an order, I think it is. Playing out another Bardock. All right. The new Bardock, which is good.
Which is really great in this scenario, right? Because now, you can get the card selection that you're looking for. Also, you can swing at lead, force a card or 2 out of hand, and pump up the leader. So now if you want to pressure the leader, you can. So that's what we're going to do right now. Somewhere Michael Sean's proud. Both these guys are playing lame.
Yeah.
I love it.
The thing to consider with client timing is, again, each player has their own stop clock chess rules style. So it looks as though Dan's running on a little less time. It's pretty close, though.
Gonna go double strike. Are we gonna combo anything on this so we can deal with the board at hand?
No. Just lets it ride.
I get this. A double striker just coming at you, putting you to 2, it can get really, really scary. But we are gonna go to 40. Okay.
Do you think he saves the Bulma here because he has such a good position? No, he doesn't.
Nah.
No, it's correct. You shouldn't.
I think at this point, if I saw a cantrip swing at it, maybe. But when you start asking 15k more for a body, then you have to really ask yourself if it's worth it.
Hector still has 4 energy up. His turn is not done. Another Bardock!
You thought it was over.
It's never over. Not when this guy... It makes it... This should say, a non-5-cost Bardock or something on board. It should say just a non-itself card.
Well, no, it's combo. The double... I mean, the double striker counts, right? So, it's Bardock's crew?
There has to be a way that this card cannot count for another copy of this card coming out.
I think it's fair.
I don't think so.
You bring back a color in black. You know, this has been like the de facto card that people have been playing in all black decks.
This just is the best black card now.
100%. You know, I think for a while we said it was like Gogeta and Chi-Chi, and we had the 4-cost SCR for a very long time. But this has just become like the 5-cost Bardock from FPOA has become the de facto card.
This card is better than either SCR. Oh, second Golden Frieza.
Okay, so this is great information for them. Pops the double striker.
Well, he can't counter kill the Frieza now. Swinging with 2 Bardocks on the Unawakened side is very interesting. Kind of working against Hector there, where he can't take that life off the lead swing.
I think it's a gift and a curse, right? Because now you're going to see at least 4 cards in draw 3.
Yeah.
And we'll technically draw 4 with the addition of...
If he keeps them.
Yeah, if he keeps them. We're going to see a swing.
Nerdy is going for those Bardocks. Hector has 3 in hand. Yeah, can't justify saving it. Do we see the Golden Frieza swing? Yes, we do.
We're going to save 1.
Alright. Ooh,
Yep.
using a super.
Understandable.
Highly unfortunate.
Okay, so you'll still see at least 3. I draw 3 cards this turn, which is still great.
Yeah.
Still fantastic.
Yeah. And as you see, Vegeta's hand side is slowly going down. We were at 11 a couple turns ago. We're at 8 now.
Both have even Steven in terms of cards in hand, cards in deck left. Both have 16.
Yeah, they're both drawing equal amounts.
Do you even charge at this point? Yeah, you just skip.
No need. 7 to 8 energy is more than enough for either one of these decks. So that's just more.
Totally agree. I gotta draw 2 more cards with the Bardock skill.
Yeah, put one back, but you put the worst one back.
Put the worst one back. You'll get it back a little bit later.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Using and don't dream of resurrecting again, anticipating more Bardocks.
And don't.
Yeah, just anticipating more big things. Ooh, Pan.
Ooh.
Are we gonna see some Pan action?
Yep, we're gonna
Another strong new card that we got out of this set. Or out of set
It was actually
7?
Set 7, yep.
Yeah.
So that was incorporated with the Trunks, but we're going to see the Self-Awaken from the Pan here, and I kind of like this, right? Because now we can actually draw more cards because of the Pan skill. I'm going to be curious to see if we actually, you know, draw into maybe another Pan so we can actually awaken this turn.
You could potentially bounce the Goku back to hand.
He will.
Yeah, makes sense. That card doesn't have an on play, so that's just 4 energy that you have to spend on it.
Again, forcing another results. Got a draw, but you still have 5 energy, so you can certainly still do stuff.
Another Bardock, maybe? Another of the double strike Bardock to kill the Golden Frieza. I don't know. Gogeta, maybe? Well, no, not Gogeta. We're at 5. But, yeah.
Interesting spot to be in if you're Hector. Gonna go into another 5 cost. That becomes 3.
It, just to have it for next turn. That's not bad. And getting the energy marker for Hercule. Oh, Chi-Chi back to hand. Does that mean an awaken this turn? Yeah. Finally, we get Goku GT on the other side.
Absolutely. And then we're going to see that awaken side right about now.
The tail just punches a hole through the pants. That's funny.
I think, whoa!
Finally, we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And again, he comboing aggressively again outside of those extras. And now they're close to cards in hand.
Very much so. Him with the Kamehameha times 10. Gonna take
Did
another
he-
life. Gonna go to the 3.
Did Vegeta stall too close to the sun?
Could be a great question to ask.
We'll see. We'll see where we go this turn. However,
Yo, this
now if you look at cards in deck, 11 to 15. So we'll see what happens. Again, they're generally keeping pace. So we'll see what happens by the end of Nerdy's turn.
definitely.
Oh, interesting. Using leader skill to make that a 50, so he can't be swung at as easily. I like it. On the other hand, I think leaving the energy marker up end of turn, 1 makes your next turn more impactful, and 2 bluffs that you have ultimate sparking.
Mm-hmm.
No charge. Replays the Goku. Yeah. Which is interesting because it rests all the combo. Rests 2 of the combo power. I thought it was, for some reason I thought it was everything for a moment, but no, it just rests 2 things when attacking.
Right.
Let's ban go. Yep.
Got it at that point.
Yep.
Okay, now we're gonna swing at the Hercule. Absolutely. Don't even think about protecting that.
Yeah.
But now,
just removing
interesting
resources.
spot. But interesting spot.
Oh,
Going
that's
to
so good.
Stunku. Yeah,
so
Stunku's
good.
gonna take care of both 5 costs on board, and now he can just start, being aggressive. But we're gonna take the swing at the South Kai.
I can't say I wouldn't have done the same thing because I don't want to have to combo up into either of those cards with the 25. And just ending turn with the Frieza up. I might have swung the Frieza into one of them, but I understand why I didn't.
Even still, right? There's a situation, but now 10
Alright.
cards left in deck.
Yeah.
And we're going for another Bardock.
In rest mode. Golden
No.
Frieza is back breaking into this matchup if it can't get removed. Oh, that's good though.
This one can.
That one can switch. That one can come into play active mode, restand, swing again. Not bad.
I'm surprised he didn't combo the 0 off board. Right? Because
Yeah,
he,
just
I
for
mean,
the free stand. Yeah,
yeah,
that's an interesting thought. I like that. But he wanted to add the 10 for some extra pressure.
okay, now we're at. Oh, this is looking dire right now for Hector. Even though life totals are totally different, deck totals are now what we're gonna be looking at.
Deck
And
total
it's just-
low, but as far as pressure, I don't know. I mean, Vegeta isn't pushing that much pressure, but he did go down to 2, and we know Hector's running double strikers. But is he out of them? I believe. Did he charge one this game? He charged one, and then one was killed earlier. Does he run
Oh,
3?
All right, we're gonna protect one of the Bardocks with the leader skill. Gonna keep one up. I don't know. I mean, unless you're playing Resisting Destiny,
Right.
maybe.
No,
Oh.
I don't. I think it's just not having a 1-drop to play.
So now we're at an interesting spot, right? Do we just start establishing swinging at board?
No, I think Vegeta goes for the deck out game since he's solidly ahead. Ooh.
Oh, Final Explosion gonna take care of the small guys. Okay.
No, I think he still just goes for board here. No, goes for face.
And Hector is definitely gonna oblige and just take the life. Oh no, we're gonna
No.
save.
He doesn't want to lose on life either.
Fair point.
No, he wants to use the combo power and take the bigger hits that are coming. Oh, another one. That's the whole board locked up now.
The whole board locked up, and see now it's okay. you know, because now your pants are down. You only got 3 cards in hand now, 3 life to go, and you have 2 more swings to deal with. It's not looking great for Hector.
Doesn't give him more cards. Just leaves him. Yeah. Doesn't want to give him... So I have this philosophy with Vegeta where you give him like 1 life a turn just to manage how many cards they're getting. It's like, alright, I'll put you 3 this turn. And next turn I'll put you 2. And next turn I'll put you 1. And then go for kill on that last turn.
Now Hector can't even go for kill.
Nah,
Like,
he has no board to swing with. He's not going to be drawing cards. I think he's out of that new Bardock. Let's see, there's 2 on board.
1 in drop, 2 in drop.
2 in drop. Yeah, he's out of that new Bardock, but that's okay. 7 cards in deck still. 7 to 9.
There's definitely a scenario. Go ahead.
Vegeta is searching every turn. He does have another double strike. Oh, and the Chi-Chi to pocket.
Okay, so now
So I think
you swing at one of the Stunkus?
Yeah, I think so.
Swing at one of the Stunkus and then pop the... And then, so you swing at one of the freeze coups, use the Chi-Chi, and then use the Bardock double striker skill, pop the Frieza, because now it puts pressure onto Dan to actually kill Hector this turn.
Yep.
I think that's what we might see, Griffin.
Whether I think Dan has to save it. I think he needs to save it. Like, what, 40? I think he needs to save it. It's only a super combo if he has it. If he has a super combo, he saves, because that still stuns the Bardocks. Double striker, and yep, saves.
He also could have if he had another result in hand, he could have resulted into a 5 and still been in a really comfortable spot.
Definitely.
All right, we're gonna pump the Bardock, I'm assuming, double striker. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit tougher to deal with that, but I think the writing's kind of on the wall. Dan can just
got 2 stuns on board. Who knows what he's got in hand? At this much energy, he could just raw play a Frieza and remove one of the 5 costs. And he charges. Yep. Hey, he could just play a Frieza and pay the 2 to remove one of the 5 costs, stun 2 other ones, and just be sitting pretty. But he pressures face because he knows he has to. Yeah.
That's a 25, 25, 30 coming at Hector right now, and then plus whatever he plays. Gonna grab another Whis.
Yep.
Grabbing back. And remember, he does have Hell Rock Sasha, so actually sequencing actually now matters.
Yeah. Yeah. Combos up. Oh, super. Yep. Those super combos are glued to Hector's hand.
If you only have 2 cards in hand, about have 3 life left. You have a 25 and a 30 to deal with. It is...
Plus 8 open energy.
It's a lot. It's another Bardock stunned. Just gonna go 25 this time. Another 10k in his hand.
Not going for face. Doesn't want to give him the card. He's thinking is, I can just do it next turn. It's like his double strike is stunned. One of the Bardocks is stunned. Yep. Yep. Plays the Frieza.
Now we give
the
him...
last one.
Yeah, this is...
I would have probably removed the double strike and had the 2 draw Bardocks stunned if it were me. But
even then, right?
He may have decided later on.
And also, the barrier freeze is uninteractable at this point. So, like, even now, you'll get the search still with the Goku. You'll still have the freeze coups for viability, and it's just you have 4 energy to do whatever you want. Hector,
yeah,
a lot of the writing might be on the wall.
That is putting both of them to very similar cards in deck, though, because Hector has not been drawing where Nerdy CT still has been. Yeah, that Goku. I've found that Goku, I've been taking it, reducing it in my lists to taking it out because it is, that extra card per turn is bringing me to a point where I might deck out first. Oh, results off the bat. That means Hector can't swing with anything big.
Oh, and don't. It's and don't.
And don't. That's what I meant.
And don't. And don't.
Yep, kind of like that one. That can't
Oh
attack now.
my goodness, can't attack there.
That one can't attack for 2 reasons.
Oh no, we're gonna Hercule.
Yep.
I mean, what do you even grab at this point? You have 4 cards left in deck.
I don't know.
Oh man, 1 card in hand. Do you just concede at this point?
In paper, probably.
Paper is 100%. I would concede. I would concede on client too.
Yeah, grabs Chi-Chi. It's combo power. Maybe swing with the Hercule? Combo off Chi-Chi? Takes life. Oh no.
Oh my goodness, he's not gonna give him the satisfaction. He's like, I'm going out on my terms.
He might be doing that. Let's see what happens.
He might pull the game nights.
Swings.
Oh,
Yeah, swings the Chi-Chi. Or swings with the Hercule, combo Chi-Chi.
all right. We're gonna pop one of the freeze coups for good measure.
That's true. That's true.
30.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah.
30
Yeah.
30 is easy for Vegeta. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Make the Glorio bigger and swing it. Another Chi-Chi?
Take your life.
No. He's gonna go out swinging.
What a legend.
Yeah. Takes it respectfully, yeah. Yeah. Alright, the game goes to Nerdy CT on Yellow Vegeta.
Boo! I'm kidding.
Alright, let's see. The other game is over, so we'll be back for round 3. We're doing this round robin style, so everyone's gonna play everyone. Let's get into it. Round 3, we have the Immortal versus Nerdy CT. Green Cell and Yellow
Yes,
Vegeta.
we do.
A tale as old as time, I guess. I've seen a lot of this matchup. I've played this matchup from both sides. We've seen this matchup from both sides. Happened in Japan nationals and some YouTube videos too. A lot of people talking about these two decks.
Yeah, absolutely. And once Griffin, which by the way, shouts to Griffin for doing all the production on the backside here, sharing the screen with yours truly, helping me, get some reps in. So
yeah, no, this is a good time. I look forward to doing more of this in the future. All right, now this is definitely a matchup. Oh. Technical difficulties.
oops.
I think the screen recording captured the Discord message of share screen, please. I'm gonna leave that.
You got to at that point.
Yeah. Tale as old as time with these two decks, I guess. It's really who has the better end game. Loop down better, because Cell's endgame loop is very strong, removing basically the whole board every turn, but Vegeta in the endgame, with enough Bulma and Whis action, can stop all of those things from attacking for several turns with Ando.
Definitely agree with that. But you also have the healing factor that Cell has. I think that's the kind of thing that we have to be looking at and seeing. I mean, when we saw the Immortal last, definitely had a moment where it definitely didn't get ramp in time.
Yeah.
Or so it's just gonna be kind of mindful of that. We took the search for turn 1.
Yeah, I think.
And
Yeah, he took the hit this time, turn 1, so I think he learned from that game where he does want to get himself to awakened by that 5 energy turn.
absolutely. Also, deciding to play the blocker, I think I've seen a lot more Cell lists and green lists in general play this the Android 16 blocker.
Not to
So
toot my own horn, I do think he got that from me.
I think a lot of green players were playing that before just you, Griffin. I hate to
But
burst your
specifically
bubble.
at locals, I put that card in. Well, this card, it's an old card, but it just meets all of the qualifications for Cell. It's a 3 cost for the ramp. It's an android for that applies for all of your searchers, and blockers are just good. It's got 10k combo. It's just all around a solid enough card. It's not the best card in the deck, but it sure is good.
It sure is a card.
It is the definition of the deck needs a piece with these exact stats, and this piece has these exact stats.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be curious to see if he does see the Cell on curve, the 3 cost, to pop the 10k. I'm hoping, and then maybe just swinging at lead, just forcing another, just taking another draw at that point.
Right. Taking a lot of time thinking about charges.
I think that's one of the merits of a good Cell
have
Junior.
That's what. Okay, we are going to see the on curve 3 cost, but yeah, sometimes that means the rest of his hand has to be stacked if he's charging Cell Junior.
I think that's fair though, right? And I feel like that's why, like in this game specifically, and we might have an episode about this, like just kind of like maybe go into more tips guide. The thing about charging, and I've coined it a lot, right? Where it's like, oh, this is a really tough charge. You know, all of us have said this at least once.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like your hand's really, really strong, but you need to get another card in energy so you can actually do more.
Right. Yeah, this time taking the early hits. Interesting to see Nerdy not going for the longer. Ooh, playing the Frieza and just leaving it there is great.
Okay.
That's the thing, is that all of Cell's removal, nothing ignores barrier yet. At least not in this color.
Nothing yet in Fusion World.
We have Burst
Wink,
Attack,
wink.
that's it.
And maybe some other cards that we're getting in FP09.
Whoa, whoa.
whoa. I mean, it was revealed at the time of this recording. There's a new Bulma that allows BR cards to actually swing at active mode cards.
So it's not ignoring barrier, but it is swinging at some certain very annoying barrier cards.
Quality.
Yeah. Or really any active mode blocker that's like really small. It's just like, no, I don't want you to use that later. I want you to use it right now.
It's like, nah, you're not allowed.
Yeah. But playing the Murray is really good. Let's see if he has another one. No.
Ooh, could have played the Kami just to pop the combo power on board. Totally understand that play.
Yeah.
But
this is what I'm talking about. Just at 5 energy, not awakened, putting him behind a turn.
But he has 3 energy up. That means Incredible Perfect Core might be in hand. Things like EDB.
He didn't use the 5 cost Cell either. He might be missing that. Or the field. Like, I would have just raw played the field. Like, I would have, for 4, raw play the field, charge, for 1, play the Murray. So he might not have either. Or he's waiting.
Or his hand's so spicy that we don't even know.
He could be waiting.
He's standing there, menacingly.
I do like the Kami tech. You know, killing 1-drops is...
it's becoming a thing.
It changes every meta where it's like, oh, there's 1-drops that need to be spot removed. And then there's some metas it's like, why are you running that? That's a throw. Ooh, Final Explosion. No block for you. Oh, a fun little Final Explosion tech where you can rest the things. You don't have... It is up to 2 KOs. So he's going to swing at the other thing that he rested for the draw for leader. Brutal stall gameplay here. He is trying to make Cell take his own life. Interesting here. I wonder if he's considering not charging on 5 if he has another Awakener in hand. Just so you can use the leader skill and get that charge anyway.
Get the Murray, play the Murray, but we are going to charge to 6. Noticeable in his energy right now is a 8 cost cell, a double striker, incredible perfect form, and a blocker.
So I like early game, you can charge the incredible perfect form. Because with the 8 cost cell, you can just put your extras into your drop and then grab them back with Cell Jr. Playing the double striker out. Oh,
I kind of like this.
It's
forcing the awaken.
It's very aggressive.
Yeah. But now you're gonna have to results and give another 10k.
Yeah, he does.
Also, this gets past Frieza. It cannot be placed in drop because it's 5. It is 6 cost.
It's too big for Frieza. Nerdy would need a blue power in hand to remove that, or use his own 6 cost Frieza, which he can't actually. Only gonna be charging to 5 next turn. It's a good play. Super combo into 5. Yeah.
Respect the choice. Respect the choice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does give Nerdy somewhere to swing with everything for drawing cards and not Awakening Cell.
True fact. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with this. I mean, there's definitely like rhyme or reason to, maybe just kind of divert your attention.
Yeah.
Because he's in the same Mark's in the same spot that he was last game, where he's at 6. He's about to charge to 7. So it's kind of hard to, unless he plays instant in the deck, to kind of get back to that sweet spot of 5.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Energy absorption.
Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, and then just play an established Goku for the extra draw.
I think, and just going back to the point about Android 1718 Double Striker, I think this card has gotten their stocks risen, as we've been seeing a couple 2 big ramp decks take full advantage of it. Obviously, there's still decks that play the Nameku SER Double Striker. I've seen lists where they are playing both.
I like it just because it's searchable off perfect form.
That too. I mean, I think that's, especially in this deck, it's super powerful just to have that extra, double striker that can pop cards early if they really need. Because by the time you're gonna want to play it, you're gonna be at 6 energy by turn like 4, 5.
Yeah, and also an interesting point with this blocker we were talking about. It gets bigger if you have an Android 17 and Android 18 in your energy. The double striker counts as both.
You really need tech when you really sit down and think about it.
Yeah, 1 card fulfills both of that.
Also, he's tucking Gohan Future in the deck.
What 3 costs are you protecting?
Oh, but you know what? Again, this tech that you were talking about earlier, the 5 cost Gohan's coming up in spades. So maybe when you're not seeing the ramp on curve, and you're not seeing into the cell games or the 5 cost promo into the cell games, you have this backup, in the Gohan to pop a 4 cost, which is not terrible.
For a ramp deck that has 5 energy before their opponent has 4 energy, it's on turn, you can remove the thing that they played that turn.
Which is pretty good.
An Android 18 for some draw power is always good. Does he swing with it? Yeah. Yeah, for the draw. I get it.
All right, let's see if he takes it. No, we're gonna just you have so many cards in hand, might as well just use them.
Yeah. Active Vegeta is now at 6. The Golden Frieza can come out, and it might.
Honestly, I don't mind that play either. But we're gonna swing at the 18 first. We're gonna ask for a card from Mark's hand to protect.
Alternatively, he could choose not to, using 2 energy with the Frieza on board to remove the 5 cost and stun the double strike again.
That'd be nuts.
Let's it go. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose any more resources. Yep, Golden Frieza. Gonna remove the double strike probably. Yeah.
And then just, you could, establish just a swinging at board, and then you don't even have to swing with the other SCR. You can just keep them up, and then you can untap your 2 energy, and now you have stuff for results and don't. Really powerful stuff.
Cell, now at 8 energy, can go into playing 8 cost Cell or 8 cost Beast Gohan. We'll see what he chooses.
I think if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, I think going into Beast Han seems like the better play.
Into this board, Beast Gohan is definitely better since the barrier can't get removed anyway. You don't want to heal up to 6 unawakened. Oh! No, we're going to see an awakening play. And that 7 energy is going to be used for just more value, I guess. Still no arena. But maybe it comes out now. Maybe that's why he's omitting the Beast Gohan this turn.
Okay, and Don't comes out. So, interesting spot, right? Because now you can play the 5 cost promo. You could play, and then that kind of plays Cell games for free. You could also, I can see him going into the Android 18 route, and where you could just, have card selection and cycle your hand. There's a lot of options here.
Yeah, I mean, 7 to... All right, yeah, raw play field. Finally, we get to see this field is fantastic. It costs 4, and it's a lot to pay for 4. You get to look at the top card of your deck, add it to your hand or energy. Adds card to hand.
Adds Android 18 Searcher, what they're going to play. Keeping 2 up, I'm assuming, for Earth Destroying Blow.
Or 2 Incredible Perfect Forms. Hey, still Junior to hand. That's good.
So I can imagine a world, right, where... Oh, we're just going to play another one. I can imagine a world next turn where we see 8 cost Cell. Pop 2 dudes that Dan has. Can't pop the barrier, but that's whatever. It's just a game state at that point. Mark has been really, when I was really practicing with him, he really advocated for that.
Yeah.
Now you're in a spot where now you have 2 game states that you can confidently pop, heal, and then even though it's rested, that's okay. We're going to see the Incredible Perfect Form right now. We're going to see what he searches off the top. It's going to be a...
I super like the philosophy of it's just a game state now.
I think
it's there now, you just have to play around it.
It's some, and especially with yellow, right? I think that's the thing where you have to just kind of at points just accept that's where things are going to be, and it's hard. It's one of the hardest things about that color, especially because it's just so difficult to deal with. But we're going to swing at the Murray. We're going to get the blocker off the board. Totally understand that. And then we're just going to, I'm assuming, no, we're going to actually swing.
Look, it blocked.
Technically. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah.
It was switched to rest mode, and an attack was sent at it. Looks like a block to me.
Looks like a block and a half.
Yeah.
Block-ish.
All right. I'm still wondering about the Gohan, the 5-cost SR Gohan in this deck. I'm curious what his protects are.
I think it would be it could be for removal. It also could be there to protect the Android 16 blockers.
Oh, yeah, you know what? It protects the blocker, and it protects the Android 18 2-cost that draws.
Yep.
Yeah,
so you have those 2, kind of realms to work with. But now we get to untap to search once more. But if I'm Mark in the scenario, right? I got 17 cards left. I'm definitely going to play 8-cost Cell this turn. I'm definitely gonna pop the Golden Frieza. Maybe I pop the Goku on top.
Yeah, definitely. Frieza and the Goku are definitely choices. Still, unfortunately, comes in rest mode, but that's okay. It still gets these off board.
I think at this point it's just like at least now I can heal one, go back to 4, force. You know, now we could start playing the ramp game and really start that looping game that Green Cell is now really known for, because of all the new support that we've gotten.
It's an incredible loop of go to 8 energy, set your, play Cell, go down to 5, leader skill up to 6, in active mode. Cell Games Arena to 7, next turn charge to 8, do it again. Now the one in active mode matters because we have incredible perfect form now for 1 energy. It leaves that up by default.
Absolutely. And you can play things like the Cell Junior right now for free, and you can actually get back the incredible perfect form to hand. Beast Gohan goes to hand. So next turn we do have our boss monster of choice.
No, because he didn't ramp it.
You're so right. Damn.
It's a hard choice to make with the arena sometimes of whether or not you sent it to hand or energy, and I mean, if he has no more 8 costs in hand, then yeah, he kind of needs it in hand, but otherwise I would have probably sent it to energy to make sure the loop is going. But additionally, you're not vomiting your cards in hand that way. Or your cards in deck, I mean. You're not just vomiting your cards in deck.
Yeah, I think there's
already 14 cards to 21.
Yeah, there's so it's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
All right. Think we skip charge there. Now we just start attacking face, and now we're gonna use the combo off board. You don't have to use the resources of our hand just yet. I'm assuming this Frieza is also gonna go with face.
Yeah.
Yep.
To consider, I don't think Cell necessarily has to go to 8 energy again, because Vegeta kind of only plays 1 boss per turn. So saving it to do it the next turn to kill both? Maybe.
Okay. But at 7 energy, it can be like an establishment turn where you can play the Hercules, set that up, or if he's playing it in the deck. Good Blue Power Awakening, absolutely get the Cell off the board. That's why Golden Frieza is such a powerful card in Yellow Vegeta, because it really sets up turns like that where you play a big boss monster. That's so awesome. Congratulations. It's off the board now.
It's in rest mode, and now I'm going to just spot remove it. I remember games where if I have a blue power in my rotation with my Bulmas, play Bulma, grab blue power. I remember doing it a lot versus red versus its 6 cost UI Goku. They play it, they swing with it, I blue power it. Next turn, play Bulma, grab the blue power, kill the next one that they play. Next turn, they play another one, grab the blue power back, they kill it again. And now blue power in rotation, now with what are possibly 4 Bulmas and 4 Whis in this deck, hits 8 to 10 copies of blue power now.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we are gonna charge. We have to at this scenario. We're gonna use Cell Games, potentially to ramp to 8. Absolutely, we're gonna ramp a 5 cost. Not the end of the world.
Nah, I don't think he needs it in this scenario. Especially he has one.
Yep.
He doesn't need it.
So now we can actually pressure face, because now we can actually swing with the Cell, use EDB for free, cracking it for another Cell Games for more card draw?
I like it. For more draw and potentially more ramp.
But look how many cards left he has in deck, though, Griff.
That's the risk. That's why I think my list is at 58 cards. Because it's a real thing. Oh, the poor sequencing with the Don't Resurrect. Now that 5 cost can't swing. Yeah, it sort of just ends the turn. Yeah, he can get a card with Arena, but That's one of those things with Vegeta is it will if you're sequencing, if you don't play around Vegeta's shenanigans, it will punish you. Swings the Cell Jr. Just a little more pressure. Doesn't use the field. I think he realized how low his deck is and isn't trying to lose more of it. Oh. Press the 5 cost, remove it with the Frieza.
It's a vicious cycle, my friend. And we saw this last time with Hector versus Hector, right? Like, now Dan can just kind of manipulate board and like slowly chip away at his life and his deck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You give them 1 life a turn, and either they run out of deck or they run out of... going for the perfect form. I do believe the draw on perfect form is optional, so he could choose not to. Yeah,
it's
reveal up to 1 android, so you could just not... Oh, he's going for it. Android 18, that makes sense. It's a good card.
But this many cards left in the deck, it might be a little too late, unfortunately. I mean, even if you combo out everything, those last 8 cards in the deck really got to make it count. Another Bulma.
Gosh, I like his list. I should grab his Vegeta list after this. Leaves 5 energy up. All right, yeah. I mean, if your hand's full of extras, it's just happens. It's just how it is. 7 in deck. That is an amount that Cell can get through that amount. Now, does he play 8 cost Cell? No, goes for Peace Gohan, which is good because it's less cards out of deck that way.
So I think Cell Games Arena finally gets turned off.
Yeah, he just holds it. I think he just plays Beast Gohan for the remaining turns and just leaves the arena there for if he needs it for a kill turn.
I think we pop the 10k in the scenario and then swing with 50 at life first and then swing leader at the Bulma.
Yes.
Because then at that point you're taking 2 cards potentially out of Dan's hand. Obviously at this point in the game he might just take it because, you know, looking at how many cards left in one's deck is kind of getting detrimental. But okay.
I think he just takes it. Yeah. He's not afraid. So that's where Vegeta can start to falter in this type of matchup, is if the 8 costs build up and he doesn't have a Don't Resurrect in hand, then that's a lot of swings that you can't efficiently combo out of. But I mean, he's so late into the game and with so few cards in deck that I don't know if that's an issue.
I mean, we did see him grab one off of the Bulma, but we're going to see the Bulma get popped right now. And then we're going to just swing the 30 at lead. Are we going to also put EDB on it and put more pressure on the opponent?
Maybe.
Or Incredible Perfect Form. Either way.
Yeah.
We're just going to...
from hand. Just combos to 40. It's a good number, though. Well, with 5 energy up, that's not that hard to get out of. Yep, 9 to 10k.
You were talking about 8 copies of 8 to 10 or 10 to 12 copies of Blue Power. But, 10 to 12 like 16 copies of
more accurately, it's 12 copies of Results of Training.
I don't know, man. If those Bulmas stick around, that's extra credit.
Yeah. Blue Power. Kill the Gohan. Swing lead with Frieza. Kill the Cell. Same thing we saw last. Is the repeat of last turn.
I'm wondering now we just take it, right? Because now no
holding out. Because like they're killing each other's boards equally. The only thing that's staying is the barrier Frieza. Everything else is getting removed every turn. So maybe he's hoping to go for a kill.
Goes to Whis. Whis grabs back another blue power.
Yeah, because next turn he's probably gonna play another one. Pass with 4. Yeah, no, I think we just went back in time and watched last turn again.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of time where I think we skip charge. We play
Yeah.
the beast on first.
Are we gonna go 3 for 3? No, goes for different play. Goes for the Gohan to kill the Whis, to kill the combo power, and just swing at lead a bunch, I imagine. Yep, combos out of the results. Makes results actually use a card instead of just being neutral.
I wouldn't swing at lead yet. We're gonna play Cell Jr. Cell Jr. is gonna get back. Incredible perfect form again, which we'll probably use right now to just go up to, and we're just not gonna grab anything. I can imagine.
Yeah, just go for another 30. Oh, takes the card to hand. Well, that's Earth Destroying Blow. It's a big swing. Yep,
35.
combos out of the results again. Super combo. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the downside to comboing out of results of training, is there's that very small window of, oh, it's also super comboable.
I think we do the same song and dance. I mean, we're down to 7 cards in hand for Dan. So
Yeah.
it's something, but you have 3 cards left in deck.
That's draw for turn, later swing, and nothing else.
You can't even use EDB.
At
that point.
if he doesn't swing lead, he can.
That's it, yeah. But he's just gonna pick off the board.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally no reason for Dan to really be stressed about anything on his board. The freeze crew is even there. We're not even gonna need to put the in draw. We can just kind of just now put pressure on Mark to make a choice, and it's just it's looking pretty dire. Oh, we're just gonna end turn.
Oh, it leaves it up as combo. It leaves it up as combo power, just in case.
Oh, you're going to 1.
Yeah, this will be 1 card in deck with the skill of the cell, since it heals from the top of your deck.
And it is mandatory.
It is. Well, it's mandatory if you do the effect. You can choose not to use the effect.
How do you put cards back into your deck? Help!
Well, you don't put cards into deck. You just choose not to place 3 of your energy into your drop. Leader skill, and then yeah, takes it, and then that's the game. No cards in hand, or no cards in deck.
Deck rather,
No card
yeah.
in deck. Yep. Cell Gamers Arena.
Go out on his own terms.
Yep. Oh, last card was a Beast Han. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but good stuff. Looks like Dan is undefeated on the night.
Indeed. All right, let's see if the other game is going. The other game is not still going. So, thank you guys for watching. We're going to do more of these tournaments. The Discord is going to be in the description of this video, along with our link tree. As far as where we're posting this video, I think it'll be on my channel.
Oh boy, I can imagine.
Unless we make a Swing No Combos YouTube, but like,
Ooh,
that's a down
let
the
us
line.
know. Let us know. Let us know.
Yeah, this one will be on my YouTube, but in the future we could have a dedicated channel for any of our own content.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a great day or night or whatever you're watching this. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.